All right, so looks like Ted Cruz decided to try to placate or try to get points from the side that doesn't support him anyway. And the way he did this is when he was talking about this January 6th thing, and he was saying that it was a violent terrorist attack on the country or on the Capitol. Now, Ted Cruz. Now, this is what he could have done, and I've said this. What he could have done is that would have been a fine time for him to say, hey, so I don't know if anybody realizes this or not, but there was a Christmas parade in Waukesha where a black supremacist killed 6 people and injured 40 people. That would have been a good time for him to say something like that, right? He could have said he could have brought that out and say, well, now that was a terrorist attack. Are we gonna, can we make sure that we call that a terrorist attack as well? Because the only person that died January 6th was Ashley Babbitt. And of course, now I think it was Washington Post and New York Times had an article about Ashley Babbitt talking about her past and things like that. Here's the thing. I thought that was one of the things that we're not supposed to do is talk about a person's past, because whenever you bring that up with George Floyd and a bunch of other ones, then a bunch of other martyrs that the left that likes to throw up, then we always say, oh no, that didn't have anything to do with what happened to them. We can't talk about their past, but we want to talk about Ashley Babbitt's past, right? So anyway, before I go too much on a tangent there, that would have been a great time right there for Ted Cruz to sit back and say, hey, while we're talking about terrorist attack, there was one that just happened in Waukesha, Wisconsin, and it's all but out of the news now. Why is that? All the terrorist attack that were happening with the BLM riots and things like that. See, that would have been a great time for him to talk about that. But see, the thing is that Ted Cruz is nothing but a snake. Ted Cruz, that's why, the amount of people that sit back and cheerlead Ted Cruz when he says something. Ted Cruz is an establishment Republican is what he is. He's an establishment. He's the Republican side of an establishment, of the establishment. Just like Yang with his little forward party crap, he's the Democrat side of the establishment. There's a heads or tails, same freaking coin, right? So this would have been a good time for Ted Cruz to sit back and talk about the fact that there was a terrorist attack in Waukesha. But here's the thing. He wants to try to score points for a side that freaking hates him. You won't get one vote from this from that, Ted Cruz. Matter of fact, you might lose some because of this freaking idiot crap that you did and not bringing that up. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.